Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Mohammad Awais and I am the Deputy General Secretary of Sindh Educational Organization. First of all, welcome to the online awareness session on medical student and scholarship opportunities for medical students
Mhm.
hosted by Sindh Educational Organization. And in today's session, we will be having the guest guest speaker, Dr. Aisha Memon, who is currently the last year student at Chandka Medical College, Latkana, and she is ambassador of United States. She's ambassador of United States in America. So, without any further delay, we will be heading towards our guest speaker, Dr. Aisha. So, over to you.
All right, so little bit correction. I am not a final year medical student. I have just recently graduated. So I started my house job in dermatology ward in Sheikh Motama Benazir Bhutto Medical University. Okay, so I will also add some of the points. I am, as already introduced, I am a medical student. I am a medical doctor. On the side, I am also the cultural ambassador of USCFP. I know so many of the people still wish to go to UGrad opportunity and study for one semester fully funded. And today I'm going to tell you about UGrad, but also some other scholarships that can be easily be accessed by the medical student if they will go to the right path. Okay, I'm also the founder of Conversation for Change. I work for child abuse and menstrual hygiene. So far, I have guided more than 1,200 children from like by guiding them about the child abuse, by getting to know about their danger signs, and by learning about good and bad touch. Also, I have been promoting menstrual hygiene in my community, and I guess I have done a pretty good job. Well, today's session is about medical students to get more opportunities. I mean, I was a medical student up to third year. At third year, I was like, I didn't knew more about the opportunities that come for the medical student, and I was just into clinical side. But I was personally not into it. I really wanted some other opportunity that could actually help me be myself. I started writing a newspaper because I was good in writing. So I started writing a newspaper. I wrote community services in my own university, and there was a form of UGrad and SUSI. So I thought just let's supply there. And on the February, I got the acceptance letter, and I was the principal candidate. I studied one semester in Southeast Missouri State University. Well, this is not me being inspiring for you all, but I am also going to tell you about what the steps you should take so you can get a number of amazing opportunities, especially for the medical student because I think they hold much more capability in terms of emotionally, physically, and also mentally. They can do social work, extracurricular activities, and at the same time, curricular activities to get a number of amazing scholarships, not in the bachelor side, but also just after graduating. So let's just talk about the global undergraduate exchange program in Pakistan. So it is an opportunity जिसमें आप एक सेमेस्टर यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में पढ़ते हैं वहां पर आप किसी भी यूनिवर्सिटी में आपको फुली फंडेड आपको ट्यूशन फी उसकी उसका रहना और dorms में रहना and also giving you some money for the books and also your stipend with whom you can go outside of your own personal state and visit and explore some of the amazing states of the United States of America. This program is actually being sponsored by IREX and United States of Education Foundation of Pakistan. ये एक बहुत amazing opportunity होती है. I mean, they did not just cover you the tuition fee, the universities, but also even I remember the time when I was going for my visa interview, they gave us the money, the reimbursement, and they gave me the reimbursement. So, it was an amazing thing. Like someone is giving me money from going by from a city to the Karachi for my visa interview. So it is just like a fully funded opportunity with all the money and no any tension for your finances. So yes, so you go to the America to study one semester in United States. I was personally placed in Southeast Missouri State University. Some of the University of Pakistan also ask you for the credit hours exchange. as I was the candidate in an FMBBU, so we do not have a semester system. So I could not exchange my semester subjects nor my creditors. So, but some of my friends, even that from IB or any other university, got the opportunity and they studied one semester back there and did not repeat in Pakistan when they came back here. But actually, UGrad opportunity is a non-degree. I mean, you do not have to just focus on your studies. Rather, you have to do lots of community services, and there will be opportunity for you to, upskill your leadership skills and a number of amazing personal and professional skills. So let's read the slide. It is one semester at any university in the United States. It is a full-time non-degree cultural exchange program. We call it as a cultural exchange because the UGrad asked us to do some of the cultural things. I mean, I personally participated in Carpe Diem in Southeast Missouri State University, and we, with some other partners, danced for like different provinces of Pakistan. So it was typically a culture exchange program. On the other side, we also had installed one of the Pakistani booths where we had put all the souvenirs and the gifts we brought back from our home country, it means Pakistan, and it was a complete and amazing showcase of our own identity, culture, and a true representation of from where we belong from. So you are placed at college, university, and community all across the United States. So it's not like all the 120 particular so-called the amazing participants that are being selected. They are not only placed in one particular university, rather they are distributed and dispersed in all the different states of America. So it is amazing opportunity. I mean, whenever we used to visit to some other state, we got to meet to our own Pakistani people that were being studied from the same UGrad program. And also, it is actually a basically leadership program where you exchange cultures and break the stereotypes. And you are actually being represented in the cultural ambassador of Pakistan. Also, it is not just about just being in America and enjoyed all the themes that the country is offering us, but just after coming back to your own country, I think one person get even more opportunity. As I am the member of Pakistan US Alumni Network, I get a number of different amazing opportunities where I participated in the master class. I received amazing grants where I work for my own NGO. And also we get a number of amazing awards too if we are focused on the particular thing. So it is not just about enjoying in US, it is also about living in your home country and also serving it once you are back from there. So I think it is a completely amazing opportunity where you are adding up so many things in your CV or resume. So let's get towards eligibility of the study. So there are a number of like not a number of all type of people, all type of professional people can apply in here, but there are just one requirement that you should not be in first year or final year. In between second, third year, or fourth year, you are allowed to apply, especially the medical student. They say our career is more important than going outside of the country, or even getting any scholarship. But I think no, it is a big no for you guys. You need to be in a community, in an area where you are excelling your skills, right? We should not only be in our hostels, in our dorms, and studying only the books that the medical study is offering. But I think if we or some like 40 other medical students could go with me on the UGrad opportunity, then why not you? Why not you are applying an amazing opportunity? So I mean, all the eligibility fields of study are like accounting, agriculture, anthropology, biology, business, chemistry, up to the urban planning and medical. All the professional people can apply in here, but there's just one requirement that I already told you. First, institution placement. So actually, I'm going to tell you, if first of all, the forms come in October or November, right? Once they come, you have to just fill the form. There is just one of the form where you have to put your personal data. You have to write a 250 words based statement of purpose where you have to tell yourself that who you are and why the UGrade and USCSP should choose you and how you are unique from others. I personally recommend my juniors to write their own story that is real based, and they tell their struggles, but at the same time tell to the UGrad what they would do once they would come back to their home country. As I wrote in my SOP that I will be coming back, I will be working on child abuse and mental hygiene, so that I'm doing right now. So it's like you have to be more genuine, more realistic, and more unique. You have to exceed yourself. You have to be yourself in your SOP. That is a 250 words statement, but it is a life changing. It is a ticket to give you this amazing opportunity. And also, we recommend the people that really wish to apply for this scholarship that please kindly participate in a number of opportunities where they are giving you the certificate. For example, this Sindh Educational Organization have been recently conducting amazing sessions. I mean, last year I joined the session for Erasmus and got a scholarship. And I was not sure that they will be giving me certificate, but they did. So I think this certificate, rather it is either soft or hard, it is so much important for you, for your CV, and you will be adding up in your UGrad scholarship form. So kindly collect as much as certificate you could. Okay, so I think you can see my photo here. So this is actually the thing that they asked us to do. It is like a community services. You know more about community services that like we have to go somewhere and we have to work there free of cost. Actually, it is a mandatory requirement from ICE. They give you, I guess, more than $50 for particularly doing 20 hours of work. It is like a bonus thing. And also it is an adding up in your resume that you have worked with American Red Cross, you have worked with Pakistan Citizen Association, MSA, or any other sort of places where the community services is being offered. So it is an experience, the principles of community services and social responsibility in the United Services. One person that when come and get selected in the UGrade, they have to complete 20 hours of community services. I personally completed 30 hours because I was really enjoying it. I was being more socialized. I get so much of the food as well, and I was meeting with Muslims and Pakistani students. So it was like a wholesome situation. That's why I really wanted to do as much as community services. But to make sure, we have to do our study on the side because we have to complete this semester degree program. So you have to compensate with your community services, your culture exchange exposure, your traveling, your trip, also your studies. So fellow complete 20 hours of community services as per the slide that is mentioned. You can work with any of the organization that mentioned. Or like you can just communicate with the people if you will go there and ask them that kindly please tell me where are the things, where are the community services, where we can work for, where we can volunteer. So this is all about the community services. In regards to culture exchange, again you can see my photos with my Japan friends, Yota and here is Sandeep and Manur. They were with me in Southeast Missouri State University. And UGrad gives you cultural exchange opportunity. As I already told you, I participated in Carpadium and the Pakistani booth. So you get the opportunity to present your country. I think it is a what amazing opportunity where you are being representative. You are cultural ambassador of Pakistan, and it just depends upon you how you are showing up your country, your identity. I remember the last days when I was giving souvenirs to my friends and they were like, oh man, Pakistani people are awesome. Like you gave us a lot of gifts and you are so welcoming. So it just depends upon we that how we are presenting our country's image. Because in just 5 to 6 hours, not only you, not your province is being represented, but the whole country's reputation is on your hand. So you have to make sure that you bring a lot of gifts and the pictures and the food items, recipes are anything that portrays our culture because it will help you to enlighten your own country system. So this is all about the global UGrade opportunity. I am now going to tell you the steps and the selection process so that you can prepare according to that. After that, I will also be briefing you about some other opportunities that will also help you out especially the medical student, to just get out of their own study zone and explore some opportunities that are, worth giving the try. Okay, so the process is, as I already told you, in September, October, or even November, they open up their application form. At the moment, they are doing their pre-departure orientation, and so many of the people will be flying by August and fall. But they will be opening up in September, October, because they have to complete the slot for spring, January, right? So there will be the forms available after this October. You have to fill up your form, and they will shortlist you if you are capable enough, and you will be following all the criteria that I'm giving you right now. After that, there will be interview processes. There will be the selection of principal and alternative candidates. Let me briefly tell you what the different principal candidates are, the one that will definitely be going, after the interview selection. But alternative candidates have, some sort of doubt. If principal candidates are losing their seat, then the alternative candidates will get the slot. So it's like a 50-50 situation. So, one person should have the guts to apply and be in the principal candidate. Otherwise, alternative is not also a bad option. After that, you have to give TOEFL. I don't think so. TOEFL is a great deal at all, because it is just about getting to know how you are reading and how what is your writing criteria. Are you able to study in US university or not? So it is an easy thing, because I get a lot of questions that I don't think so our English is so much good, and are we supposed to give TOEFL at the moment or what? So I think it is not your responsibility to give TOEFL. Even you are not supposed to pay for TOEFL. You have to just go there and they will give you some sheets and you have to fill that out and you will be getting a result. But on the basis of TOEFL, you are, being allotted in particular university. For example, I got some particular marks and I was selected in Southeast Missouri State University. So it just depends upon your university criteria. After that, your home university will be giving you NOC, because UGrad also wants that your university is allowing you to go outside, right? So after that, there's a visa application, visa interview, and you are ready to departure for the United States of America. So let's see how is the selection process. So it is actually the merit-based open process. I mean, I think there is no any sort of preferences to particular people. Only the merit basing is followed, where they will see your application form, how much you are realistic. Also, the proper SOP. I mean, all the criteria is being fulfilled. There are three questions, and you are answering all those three questions. And your SOP should be in a very story based, so you can represent yourself. You can illustrate that how you are and why they should choose you, why they should choose you among 20 and 30,000 candidates. For example, in my time in 2021, I was being selected among 16,000 candidates. And now the competition is being grown up. So I think it is a lot more competition at the moment. So it is definitely necessary for you to collect as much as certificate and work on your SOP at the right moment. Because it is a worth life-changing opportunity. So don't miss that. Okay, so eligible applicants are read, evaluated, and ranked by the panel of academic specialists. And the highest ranking, it means yes. So, I mean, the people that will be getting the participant that will be getting the highest ranking will be semi-finalized and they will be interviewed. And on the basis of their speaking power, they will be then shortlisted for the particular scholarship that is funded by U.S. Embassy, United States of Education Foundation of Pakistan. Okay, so finalists are notified by fall or email, and they are divided into fall or spring. In the fall session, there will be like August to December criteria. They will be going in August, and they will be coming back to their country in December. And in the spring, they will be going in January, and they will be coming back by April or May. Okay, so this is actually how the so-called UGrad opportunities form is. There is I guess, let me see. Yes, there is portion where you have to put the mark sheet, transcript, and you put your data, emails, and all those things. You have to write everything in a correct manner as per written in your passport or TNIC, and that's it. That's the form. And there are some do's and don'ts that I will definitely be asking you to follow. Mm, yes. Wait a second, please. Okay, so as I said, there are some do's and don'ts. So I will definitely suggest that once you start writing up your writing, you should hold a unique theme. I mean, you should have something in your mind at what you are talking about, and it must be related with the culture, with the way you are, and the amount of community services you have been doing, in your community. Um, Also, do a self assessment before writing. Like, I am here for you if anyone wants to review the SOP. Last year, I reviewed more than, 300 SOPs of the students, So, we are here, we, the alumni of your Global UGrad, are here for you to review your SOP, and we can check if something is wrong with your 250 words, or we need to add or subtract anything. You also have to use the concrete examples if you have, and you should begin with the attention grabbing intro or quote or anti-quote. Okay, let me tell you one thing. For example, I also remember. Okay, I also remember one of my friend who was selected. He was actually an engineer, and he wrote about his dream, where he is, working on the particular project because it was his dream, and he was so famous in that. He was so famous in their SOP, and he also worked on all those community services related to that project. So it completely changed his whole process, and he was selected. And for example, me, as I wrote about my friend, because that inspired me to be more social, and that inspired me to do lots of community services. So I wrote about her as well. I wrote my motivation and why I need to be more unique, more social, and why Global UGrad will help me change who I am. So, this statement of purpose is the magic base words that are going to give you amazing opportunities. So please work on that. Work on that right now. Review it a lot of time, minimum 3 times. And I am available on Facebook naming Aisha Memon, or my Facebook page naming Conversation for Change. If you want to review your SOP, we all are here or not. Then there are some other global UGrad groups or pages available. You can see who are the alumni, and you can send them the message and ask them, can you please help me review my SOP? So this is all about the SOP thing. And also there are some don'ts that do not write autobiography. Don't be a clown. Don't try hard to impress the reader. Don't use the cliches. Generic statement. Don't make excuses. Don't be afraid to start over. So these are some do's and don'ts. So it means I told you about how the global UGrad opportunity actually helped me change the version of me and help me be the more of the community services and the more the social person. So I think I am here for question and answer session, and after that I will also be giving you some amazing tips in regard to your post bachelor life and how you have to be more on your food so you can work on some of the medical stuff related community services or social activities, and and not only rely on MLE or play, but can also go to America or any other destination country free of cost by just applying in a number of amazing opportunities. So I am here for questions, guys. If you want, you can just write on the chat box. I am here on the chat. If you have any question, please tell me.
So, all right, that's all from our guest speaker. If you have any question, you may ask. So, all the participants are required to raise their hands if they have any question.
Osama is saying we want another session for proposal writing. We will definitely be conducting another session once UGrad will open up their application form. We will have another session about UGrad because I think at the time you have lots of queries. Okay, so I guess that was Osama that was saying about another session. So we will definitely be conducting another session when UGrad application will be started, because at the moment there will definitely be a lot of queries. So we will be handing out at that time. So I guess for that session, we will be waiting for September, October. All right. So, okay. So it is not just about the UGrad scholarship for medical students. There are a number of other scholarships too. For example, there is sister to sister exchange program. There is the Sufi scholarship. That is not just for the policymakers. It is also for women. Like every semester they choose 30 women, and they go to United States for 23 or I guess 1 month. So there are Sufi scholarship, women to women scholarship, also yes program where you can actually fill up the form, and I guess from all those four scholarship you will definitely be selected for particular one scholarship if you are capable enough or if you have worked on your motivation and SOP and a number of different certificates. Also, I wish to tell you guys that there is not just about the only the play or MLE or CPS portion. I guess after the exposure of United States of America, I believe that there should be other opportunities where one person, especially the medical student, could go out and study there further. So there are a number of scholarships. For example, Erasmus are there, and I guess SEU has already managed to get those sessions ready, and I also participated in that. So medical student can actually get their eyes done and write for their motivation, make up their recommendation, and actually apply in such amazing opportunity as I'm applying that because I'm not planning primarily play or CPA. So I'm going to choose public health, and I guess medical students who really do not want to wish clinical side can actually get access to a number of amazing scholarships too. So in the chat box, there is a difference between SOP and study plan. Well, I think there is a huge difference. SOP is all about the 250 verse statement where you have to write your capabilities, your skills, your story about, and your own motivation to apply for a particular scholarship. And study plan is something based on your own choice, whether you want to study, whether you really have any sort of passion or interest in applying in any scholarship, or what is your actually routine of doing study. So it is a huge difference. Okay, so here is Manzar Ali. First of all, thank you very much, ma'am, for such a wonderful session. I did one course, English Work Course 2022, which was funded by US Embassy and now serving as an alumnus sponsor chapter. So is an advantage for me in the selection process. So first of all, Manzar, I guess if you are a member of Pan Sakha, then I am also, and I guess English Access Program do not have particular advantage in applying, but actually you are getting a number of amazing, certificates. The certificate of I guess 2 to 3 months of working in English Access Program, and also you must have attended the Pan Sakha reunion that just happened right now last month. So I guess these two certificates will definitely aid up in your UGrad scholarship, and you are good to apply there. And I guess there is a little bit advantage too. So I will suggest you if there is other things happening. For example, there was master class email that you must have received to apply in on those master class classes and get your certificate done. How I want to get a scholarship on the basis of FAC marks. Well, I don't think so. There is such a scholarship on that particular level. You should just definitely be focusing on your study. Either you want to pursue your any sort of career and then go to university. We are here to guide you from your university process to just after bachelor's. So this is your answer.
So anyone have any other question? Kindly ask quickly.
Well, there is no such session at the moment. When there will be UGrad application start, we will definitely be conducting a session with the help of SEO. That will be at the end of September or the start of October. So I guess we are good to say bye to everyone. I hope that must be an informative session for you all. I really want you to work on your SOP. I want you to collect as much as certificate and apply for a number of scholarships that will be coming in this 2 to 3 months period. So thank you so much, guys, and I wish you great luck, best of luck, and thank you so much, SU, for conducting such an amazing session for the people, for the
Uh,
participants, so they can get a number of amazing knowledge and information about how to get the scholarship, especially for medical students. Thank you so much.
all right. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time and sharing wonderful your session about all the scholarship opportunities and all the participants. Thank you so much all for joining the session. So here we will be ending our session. Thank you so much for joining the session.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz, guys.
Allah Hafiz.